Hey guys, welcome back. Today on Real Reviews, we have a foldable picnic table. This is the Lifetime foldable picnic table. It's a 6-foot table, and I actually purchased this one at BJ's. You can also purchase it at different places online, and I'm not sure what other stores are selling this right now, but I will leave a link in the description to some place that you can purchase it from. Now, in order to build this, I thought there was no building at all. I thought you just took it out of the box and you just unfold it because it's a foldable table. However, it tells you right here that you do need a screwdriver. So I am going to have to open this box up and I'm going to have to use a screwdriver to build it. Okay guys, so I'm back and I have the tools that I need. I have a screwdriver to build the table and I have a pair of scissors to cut these straps. Just to let you know, this table was on sale for $150 at BJ's. In general, it's about $200 to purchase this table. So let's go ahead and open this thing up, see what we got in here. All right, we're gonna have to get this down on the floor here and open this box. This is really heavy, by the way, guys. This is like a 2-person job just to barely move this box. It's incredibly heavy. Must weigh at least, I say it has to weigh at least 100 pounds. This is not an easy box to open, guys. Not easy at all. And no, this isn't my first time using scissors. You know, it looks like it. They definitely don't want you to return it, that's for sure. Whew. Boom. So, what do we got here? Got these benches. Well, from what I can see so far, this thing feels pretty sturdy. I mean, definitely feels pretty sturdy. So this kind of just opens up here like that. Nice. Look at that. So the benches, there they are right there. They're pretty tall. So just the chairs alone, this is 6 feet tall, just the chairs. So the benches, I'm sure, actually as tall as it says. So we'll get this chair out. Get this chair out. And we'll go around here and grab these instructions. Okay, guys, here we go. 72 inches folding picnic table. Lifetime. For domestic outdoor use only. Important, retain for future reference. Watch the instructional videos on YouTube. Great, and there's a little scan code here. You can scan and you can watch somebody building it, I guess. Not too intuitive, guys, not too intuitive. I kind of don't really know what they're talking about here. Whew, this is some complex building for a simple foldable table. We think foldable, just put it in the box folded and let me just take it out and just unfold it. That's what I expected, but like, as you can see, that's not what it is. Okay, guys, so I've scanned the code right here on, I don't know, page 1 to watch the YouTube video. And here is the YouTube video. It's still really confusing as far as how to put this table together. So from what I'm getting so far, what we're going to have to do, we need to pull off one of these J channels. He's going in slow motion. We're going to move the J channel. Hold on. Let's get back here. Okay, so there we go. So see the leg latch right here is with the hook facing up. Okay, so that's what we're about to do. So let's go ahead and let me look through the rest of this video, and I'm going to be right back to finish telling you guys, and we'll put it all together. We'll put it all together. How about that? Be right back. Okay, guys, so I finally got this thing under control. The videos are very confusing because they only show you how to build half of the bench. If you only build half of the bench, then it's not going to work. You got to build the whole bench, obviously. So the way that these have to go, let me show you the positioning of everything before you even start building. So first of all, these pieces right here, this is the way they're going to go. So they're folding up like this. Look at the way the curve is. Look at the way the curve is. I know that just fell off. No big deal. So that's the way that this curve is. This is going to go on this way with the hook facing up on this one from the inside. This curve is going to go down like that. So it's up. The curve is up. This one over here, the curve is going to be up. Just like this, the complete opposite way. Whoa. Be careful. And this piece right here is going to slide on like this, facing up. Like that. So it's going on this side here. on the inside here, and it's going on this here. So that's the way they got to go. So that's where the hooks go. That's how that's going to be set up. A little confusing. So now the way that these pieces go right here, these pieces are going to go like this, with these little pieces right here on the outside. So on this one, they both have a little piece on the outside right here. Those are going to be on the outside like this. So the bench is curving in. You can see it has like this inward curve right here. That is going to curve in like this. So just go ahead and position those. And you can see this one over here the same way. This one right here has these facing like towards the outside of the bench. Same thing here. And the curve is curving inward towards the bench, this curve. So then you can just place those. And now the way that you put this thing together is really, really easy, but they make it really, really hard. So this is the way you got to do it. What I would suggest, you just pick either side you want. They call these things a J channel. This piece of metal right here. And everything has to slide into these pieces of metal. So the table has a J channel, and then the benches, right here, come take a look at the bench. The benches also have a J channel, okay? So you're going to have to pull off one side of the bench's J channel, and you're going to have to pull off one side of the table's J channel. So there's 5 screws to hold this into place. Go ahead and pull this side off. Here's some nice size screws there. All right, so there we go. Got all the screws out. Now here's the J channel. And it's supposedly just, I don't know, it's not coming off as easy as they show in the video, that's for sure. Okay, there we go. So here's the J channel. That's a J channel for the table. So now the way that this is going to go, is you're going to actually have to go like this. Take these pieces without letting this fall, because this will fall. This is like a finger clipper, not fun type of situation here, so be careful. You slide into these holes right here. Oops, not like that. That has to stay on like this. It's going to slide into this hole here. That slides into that hole there, like that. And we'll get the other one in. Remember, be careful because these will clip your fingers. Get these in these holes over here. Make sure this is placed correctly, so you don't have to pull this apart again. So this is supposed to be on this side like this with the hook up. This is supposed to be on this side like this with the hook up. So that's how it is. And they're both into these holes on the J channel on the opposite side. So now what you got to do, you need to take this J channel right here, and you lift it up and get these into these holes here. Which is not that easy. And guys, you are probably going to sweat doing this. I'm inside and I'm sweating because this is not that easy. The concept is simple, but the execution isn't. So there we go. So we got that in this J channel. And now how you get that back where it was, I don't know. Let's see. These holes are lined up. There we go. Those holes look lined up. There's really no real positioning of this J channel, as you can see here. The holes are just kind of like wherever they drilled them. So just kind of line them back up wherever you can. So there you go with that. So anyhow, got my screws here. Go ahead and get that one in. Just feed them all in a little bit here. And I probably should have kept my screws in a more accessible area here. But whatever. What can you do? Go kind of just like feed them all in, get them ready. Oh, and by the way, they tell you not to use any type of power tools for this. There's definitely an indication on the instruction that says don't use any power tools because you'll probably destroy your table. So anyhow, you know if you got it right if you can lift it like this. That's the way it's supposed to be. We'll be able to lift it. These things are supposed to be all in position, and then we'll get back to that in a minute once we screw this back in. There we go. Kind of makes me nervous to tighten it too much. I don't know if it's a good idea maybe to put some Loctite on these or not. That's kind of up to you. I'm just going to leave it like this. And I guess you can tighten them all the way down. I mean, I have a problem tightening stuff. Usually end up stripping it out. So just be careful when you're snugging these down. don't get all Incredible Hulk on it, you know? I mean, as long as they're holding the J channel in, I mean, you're going to be fine. The table's not going to fall apart on you, but just know you definitely can't just like torque them down, snug them down, you know, too tight. And you definitely want to use any kind of power tools because you're just going to destroy your table and it will never stay together properly. All right, so there's that part. Now, the next step is going to be lifting these bad boys up like this, like that. So those kind of lock in. When you're going to build a table, you kind of lock those in position. But for right now, I think they just need to be standing up. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and grab these feet here. Now these are supposed to go. Now they have these little clips. So on that side, this side, you're probably not gonna be able to see it. On the other side, you will. So be careful because this is another finger pincher right here. Be very careful. Boom. There we go. On this side, you'll be able to see me do this. So here they go right here. Here's these little buttons. What you want to do, you want to just kind of get this on top here. You get your fingers and push these buttons in. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, very unstable. Okay. Get them like that. Kind of, there you go. So they're both in. Next thing is going to be the bench seats. All right, so this is the way that it's supposed to look at this point. These are both out. These little pieces are both sticking out on each side towards the back. You have 4 of them all in the same position. The curves are supposed to be like curving inward on all of those pieces. And now you're going to grab a bench seat. This could be either bench, doesn't really matter. And you're going to pull out a J channel. And we got to do the same thing because they have these little holes right here, right here, and right here, right here, and right here, where you're going to have to get this on top of that. So that's pretty much it. It's really easy, I guess. And I guess we'll just we'll do it the same way. We'll take off the one that's on this side. You're going to want a long screwdriver, either a long screwdriver or a short screwdriver, because one in the middle is not going to work. So this actually has 2, 4. This one actually has 6. This isn't 5. Okay, so there we go. J channel just kind of flip forward. Now, what you want to do, we'll go ahead and get this up here like this. Slide it in. If I can. Actually, you know what? I think before we even do that, I'm going to probably have to put this on here. And this probably wasn't the best way to do this, guys. Honestly, what you want to do, this is what you want to do when you're going to do it, is you probably want to take the J channel off from this side. You probably want to take the inside J channel off. And you know, I guess it doesn't really matter here because either side works. So I really could just take this and flip it like this and do it. Because you see these pieces, they have this little thing sticking out in the back and it won't let you slide it all the way on this side. You can see over here on that side, it's kind of limited how far you can slide it on. So then what you just do is take this bench seat, flip it around like that. There you go. Make it easier. And then you just get this on here. There we go. That's in. Not too even, to be honest with you. It's not really fitting in the hole. Might want to see this from up above over here. See how this goes. This kind of way that it is. There we go. So now it's kind of in. Slide the J channel back on like that. Let's see if I can get these 2 screws in here. So you pretty much just get a couple screws that's going to hold it up. And then you get your other screws. Put it all back together. There we go. In the J channel. And like I said, don't get all crazy tightening these things down. Just do it just enough so you can take your table outside and enjoy it without breaking it. One more, and then we go over to the other side and repeat this wonderful process. All right, so now we're on to the next bench. Same thing. And now I throw all my garbage on this side, and this is where I need to be. Oh, nice. Excuse me, garbage. All right, so now the way that we're going to do it is, since we have this piece sticking out here, we'll pull off this inner J channel here, so then we can be able to slide it in a little bit further. Oh, lots of fun, guys. Not as hard as I thought, to be honest. I mean, it's not as simple as I thought, but also not as hard as it could be, I guess you could say. It's definitely not a folding table right out of the box, that's for sure. All right, there we go. All 6 screws. Let the J channel drop. Slide it over the back here, like this. There we go. And now, once again, go ahead and take this piece. Line it up somehow. All right, there we go. Hopefully. That in. All right, now they're both in. Beautiful, beautiful, perfect. First time. Like Batman said, first try. We're almost done. All right, the worst is over. The worst is over. Now we just need to put in a few more screws. 4 more screws. So it wasn't that bad, guys. This is basically how you do it, but the video that they have for you is very confusing. Very confusing. Hopefully this video helps you out a little bit better. If you want to buy this table and build it, it might help to get the J channel in the channel before you start putting the screws in too. So it kind of falls into the channel. If it's on top of the channel, the screws are not going to line up, obviously. All right, down to the last 2 screws. The last 2. Here we go. Okay, guys, so just trying to figure out how to fold this table, because they don't actually show you how to fold it. And if you just try to fold it like that, it's not going to go anywhere. You're just going to be tearing your table apart like I pretty much almost did. So what you're supposed to do, this is what you're supposed to do. And I haven't done this yet. This is the first time we're doing this together. You're supposed to push these buttons in, these 2 buttons right here, so these legs can drop. And you got to drop the other legs. Same way. Pushing the buttons in carefully. There we go. The table needs to be flat to the floor like that. And now supposedly it will fold. And there we go. And now these pieces, since they're out like that, I guess this is supposed to somehow grab the leg. And then you come around this side, pull this out like that, and it grabs the leg. So there you go. Have a folded table. Check it out. Folded flat. We did it. We actually did it, guys. We actually did it. We actually built the table without getting injured, and we actually folded the table without breaking it. There you go for real reviews. Now what we're going to do is we're going to carry it outside. We're going to set it up, let you see what it looks like outside standing upright. So we'll be right back. All right. One last note I want to make is when you're unfolding the table, you're going to have the table flat as we just did. You'll carry it out to wherever you're going to use it. And then all you do is just sit it down just like this. Just sit it down flat on the ground just like this. And then one person on this end and one person on that end. Just lift it until the clips pop into place and the table's done. That's it. And then when you want to fold it again, you're going to just have to basically just reverse it as we just did inside. And that's it. So anyhow, guys, the table feels pretty stable. It feels pretty nice. I really like it, and I would definitely recommend it. Okay, guys, well, that's about it for this video. This is the Lifetime 6-foot folding table. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell button so you never miss another video on Real Reviews. See you guys next time.